And we're live.
Oh boy.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Another Tuesday on the books.
It's a Tuesday. We're
Oh,
live everywhere.
sweet. Oh, yep. Just got the notification on the Insta. Alrighty.
What's going on? What's going on?
Who'll be joining?
Ashley Boys is on the Instagram.
Boy, that troublemaker.
I know. She's probably just on here to start shit.
Well, I guess the only date we have for this month, for the rest of the month is this coming Sunday, Father's Day. Come hang out with your dad and drive your shit and meet us at Napa at 10:30. And then we're going to be heading over to barbecue and ice cream in Dade City. So that'll be fun. Hello, Ken.
What's up? What's up?
Still waiting on a few more folks to hop on here. But, anyways.
Well, weatherman's still a liar.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be torrential downpouring right now, and it's not.
It's supposed to start at 2 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, and then it was 10 o'clock, and then it was 11 o'clock, and then it was 11:15, and then it was 12, and then it was 12:30, and then it sprinkled for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, but just enough to piss you off.
Howdy. Yeah, just enough for it to get more humid than it already is out there in the great state of Florida. But anyways.
Howdy, Papa. Howdy, Mama.
Oh.
So what everybody do this weekend?
Other than escape the heat.
Yeah. It's been a hot one.
Yeah. We were outside pretty much all weekend.
We were.
Yep.
We went to got the rest of the stuff for the electrical for the building.
Yep. Started getting stuff mounted. We got a lot of the.
Yep. We got pretty much everything ran.
Yep.
Besides the lights and then the main power going to the box. That is true. Unless you're talking about little tiny shovels.
Oh goodness.
But and then Saturday, well, that was Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Sunday got some measurements taken for the start of the chassis, and Britain started on it on Sunday.
Yep.
So hopefully he's making good progress. Hopefully they hop on and we can maybe get a Snow White chassis update.
Yep. But in the meantime, while we're waiting on that progress, we ordered a few things that we needed, so that way we can jump on to rebuilding the motor.
Yep. I got the rings, the water pump, alternator, cam, lifters.
I don't remember the whole list, so I just know you got a bunch of stuff at all at once.
Water pump, alternator, starter,
The rings.
rings.
Ken hopped over to Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, he's all over the place. What else do we get?
Oh, jeepers.
Anyway, put in a
Yeah.
Jegs order. Um, almost everything. Oh, dual roller timing chain set.
Mhm.
Um, it had a single roller on it. It was pretty stretched out when we took the timing cover off.
What's up?
Welcome, Scott.
Welcome, welcome.
So those parts should be here. Um, found a company that offers complete spray packages. Basically, you tell them what car and basically what you're starting with, and they send you everything required to paint it. Minus obviously the talent and the spray gun.
Yeah.
But it does come with directions and stuff like that. So we have two samples, white samples coming.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm very excited to see how
yeah,
they
I'm
come.
hoping the one is pretty close to 2004 Dyna Wide Glide white. Hoping it's called Stars or Spangled White or Stars and Stripes white. So I'm hoping it's got a little
Yeah.
bit of blue tint in it. Uh,
Oh.
Whoever takes the pictures for this website deserves to be fired because they took a picture of a car in the shade.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, it's got to be blue or it's so white that the reflection of the sky made it look blue.
possibly
Because it looks in the one picture that they have, it does look like there's a blue hue to
you.
it. Yeah.
So
But
got that. Um, Figured out a rear end.
yes.
So exciting news. I'll let Ashley tell you.
Oh, what? What? No, huh? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Goodness gracious. I thought you were talking about which one we were looking for. No, but Saturday, we you're taking me to the first junkyard I've ever been to,
And it might be a twofer.
or a three for. We gotta figure out
Yeah.
what's uh what's out there. But very excited. Not gonna wear my hey dudes.
No.
I'm gonna wear my working sneakers.
Schnackers.
Snackers. Yep.
Apparently, fourth gen Camaro is 65 inches wheel mounting surface to wheel mounting surface.
Yes.
I've talked to a couple people that use third gen with inch and a quarter spacers, which is essentially a half inch skinnier than a fourth gen. So I'm trying not to have to run spacers.
Yeah.
And a fourth gen Camaro is 65 inches wheel surface to wheel surface. So
Yep.
hopefully that will get us there. And also, fourth gen Camaro comes with disc brakes already,
Which will come in handy.
and
Yeah.
it should come with a limited slip. So
Looking
basically,
at me.
everything that I was going to do to my 9 inch, um, obviously not as strong as a 9 inch, but again, the truck's not going to be heavy, or the car's not going to be heavy, and it's not going to have ridiculously big horsepower. So if something was to happen to it, then we'll upgrade it at that time. But I mean, it runs around with an LT motor that makes probably around the same horsepower that our motor is going to make. So as long as I'm not like launching it or anything, it should be fine.
No big burnout competition.
Yes. Now, um, I admire those guys that do those burnout competitions, but that's not my thing.
Yep.
Roll them over a little bit, get the rocks off of them, get the dirt off of them, fine. But to go punish your car by putting it on the chip for a minute, that's it's asking a lot.
Yeah.
So what everybody else do this weekend?
I don't think there was really much going on this weekend.
Well,
Not that
some
we heard of.
guys went to Custom Car Revival.
Mm.
Um, Heard that was a good time. I think they had 0 breakdowns all the way up
That's
there,
good.
or at least the guys coming from Florida that drove up there.
Yeah.
Um, so
That's pretty cool. I know that's the idea. Get a group of guys together, go on a long cruise.
oh yeah, I mean it would definitely be cool to roll up there with them.
Oh, gas the garage.
Randy Jackson.
Welcome, welcome.
I'll be shooting you a text message after the live tonight, sir. I've meant to text you about 3 or 4 times.
Freight run.
Yeah,
Yep.
mom and dad went to Harbor Freight
Mm-hmm.
and Ollie's.
And Ollie's. Doesn't have the gumption that it once did.
Still good deals there.
Yeah. I just haven't shopped there.
Oh, it's not like it's right around the corner.
Yeah. Right on.
How was your weekend? You got to go do fun stuff this weekend.
He did.
Mid Arc,
Oh.
Battle of Mid.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. I saw that.
Got to go race cars.
That's always a good time.
Extremely busy.
I bet. Feel like that's how life is nowadays. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Always doing something.
So supposedly the U Pullet in Floral City
Mm-hmm.
has some 4th gen Camaros.
Mm-hmm.
So go jack them up, see if we can find a limited slip one and take her out and make sure she ain't making too much noise, or pick a car that hasn't been whopped on one side of the axle or the other.
Oh boy. Something just clicked in my head too.
What's that?
Putting it in the back of the truck. Are they heavy?
You got this.
I got this
Yeah.
with you.
I'll be filming.
No. You're funny.
No, we'll try to remember to film
Yeah.
our uh you pull it journey.
My first one ever.
Need to give Mr. Howard a call and see if he has one. That would save us
Yeah.
a whole bunch of trips.
Yeah. It would.
But
It would give us more time, but in the same sense, then we wouldn't get to go to a junkyard.
there's a junkyard.
Oh, okay.
There's still cars that
Yeah.
have been wrecked,
Yeah.
and you can still go get parts off of them. That's a junkyard.
Yeah. I don't know. I have it
I mean,
pictured in my head.
it's Lynch's Auto Recyclers is the name of the company.
I wonder if he has that Tesla hidden back there somewhere.
Model A Tesla.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't like the front half of the body
Oh yeah, it was
destroyed.
just that caught fire.
Yeah.
I was kidding. That would really piss some people off though.
Huh?
Put a Tesla electric 4-wheel motors and that's almost as crazy as the idea I have the other idea with a
Uh-oh.
Model A.
Do we wanna say it out loud or no?
Nope, nope. So if I get a chance to build it, I'll be the first and only one. I might figure out why I'm the only one.
So, I think I have some news that I haven't even told you yet.
Oh,
I've been doing a lot of thinking
oh
because
boy.
you asked me what I would like to do
Okay.
with the 54 way after the Model A is done. I think I want to sell or trade it and do a carry-all kinda thing.
Okay.
I've seen a couple of them on Marketplace, and I was like, "Okay, I can dig that."
So like Scott's carry-all?
Yeah,
Okay. You better start saving your pennies.
I know. Well, it's gonna be a very long time, so
Because
it's okay.
those come with a price tag.
Or a look-alike, it doesn't have to be. It's okay. That's very far in the future anyway.
Anything with windows back there gets two-wheel drive blazers, carry-alls, which I mean carry-all was just kinda like the predecessor of the
Or an extended cab mini truck. Joking, joking.
that one will be red. So nah.
It's gotta be red. No, I don't know.
I think they should paint it blue.
Why?
I think they should do blue chalk.
Well, they're
It's
probably gonna
Cooper's truck.
yeah, yeah,
Let him paint it.
and then color all over it whenever the hell he wants to.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Because that pink one runs around. I mean,
Mhm. Yeah, and we saw it the other night, parked at the ice cream shop, and didn't
I think she
recognize it.
works there.
Oh,
I think because I've seen it there a couple of times since that.
oh,
Either that or they really like ice cream.
and they got big pockets. Gee, $9 for chocolate fudge sundae?
Banana split.
No, just the fudge.
Or was it a hot fish sundae?
It was a hot fudge sundae, and it was like
Oh, okay.
$9. Mom was freaking out.
Well, you know,
Especially when you can go across the street to McDonald's for $2. But it's
inflation.
probably, like, this much ice cream, though, and at that place,
Yeah,
you
that is the
did get a
one thing
lot.
you do get a lot
Yeah.
from. Shout out to Lickety Splits.
Mhm. Yeah.
It is a good value and it is expensive, but everything's expensive now.
I mean, the one bowl that I got, I ate on for, like, three servings.
I didn't. I was a fat ass. I ate all mine right there.
My stomach could only handle so much, in all fair
I shouldn't have ate it all. I just did.
it happens. It happens. We'll share one next time, and we save up our pennies to go.
So we were kind of we kind of had uh not a whole lot of accomplishment weekend.
Not really.
I mean,
We
little
had
small things to prepare, but
yeah.
it was a lot of preparation
Yep.
working on that whole patience thing.
And,
But
I mean, every once in a while, too, we need to take 'em
yeah,
take a day or
I mean,
2.
we got the switches wired. They just got to be mounted.
Yeah.
Um, trying to figure out how I'm gonna do lights inside.
Yeah.
Outside ain't a problem. We'll just, especially now that I have wheel dollies, I can
Yeah.
just put the Model A on wheel dollies and roll it to one side, back the truck up,
Yep.
do my OSHA approved ladder rigging to get up to the height we need.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna need to have an adult beverage while you do that. Gonna be anxious. You got this. I'll be your helper.
Depending on, we might wire up the lights inside the shop and hit them and see how much light they actually throw off. We might not have to mount the ones in the shop as high,
Okay.
like mount them just across the rail,
Oh, okay.
like point them that way.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
We have plenty. And one thing I do like about that little garage area is how much the light bounces off the walls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if we just angle them towards the ceiling,
Yeah,
because that's kind of what we do with
the spotlight.
or the whatever that light thing is called. It's not a
The
spotlight.
little handheld one?
No, well, we do it with that too, but
Yeah, the light on a stick.
yeah,
It's got its
the
own
light on the
name
stick.
with a tripod. Oh, that's one of those cheap ones from Walmart, but it works
I
really
was gonna
good.
say that thing is right.
Yeah, you can't look directly at it.
No,
Comes in handy.
it really messes with me after working in the dark all this time.
Yeah, it's
Really,
brighter than daylight.
it really fucks up my flow. Can actually see what I'm doing. I don't know what to do with myself.
What was it? I think it was we were working on the 54 or something, and you had set up the light so we could see perfectly into the engine bay, and you kept standing in front of the light while you were working, and I'm like, "Okay." But then when I was working, you'd step to the side. It was just too bright for you, I guess.
I don't know what to do with myself when I can actually see.
What's gonna happen when we get all the lights up?
I don't know. Just have to shut them off,
Or
or tint them.
have a separate switch for just only one light to light up the whole area.
It's the spotlight.
Mhm.
Turn on a spotlight.
Yep, just one single.
Go
Uh,
back to the Inverness house. Just wave your hand at the spotlight so you can wrench in the driveway.
oh, yeah.
Because that garage, boy, whew, inside the garage was lit up,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it
it did
was.
not let any light out that door.
Well, no. But part of it too was it was one of those doors that didn't roll up in itself, it rolled up and went
Yeah,
back,
but there was
so
no lights on that door.
I know.
Like they didn't cover the door.
No.
I've made sure that I put the lights around the door.
I know, but then there's no light for the first, like, 5 foot that you're in the
There
door.
was lights on both sides of the door.
They weren't very bright. The little outside lights
No,
on the wall?
on the rails of the door.
Oh,
There's powder coating in there.
yeah.
It had real good lighting inside the garage. It just had no lighting outside.
No. But we still made do with that little
Oh yeah,
did
we
whole
always
conversion.
do.
Yeah. Did a whole conversion on your bike. I
Yeah,
remember, were you working on the bike? You were doing something. I think you were working on the bike or whatever inside the garage with all the lights, and I'm outside the garage in the spotlight cleaning out your truck because I was driving it all the time.
I think I was when we first got your Equinox, and I was on Honda duty.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was all good times, little memories.
Mhm.
That's what this weekend will be, going to a junkyard. I mean, unless we can find it closer.
Yeah.
But can update on what we have for sale. We have a 32 chassis with a transverse buggy spring rear, 9-inch, 5 on 5.5 lug with boxing plates. I have Model A, everything minus the body.
Yep.
Um,
There's nothing really that we've taken off because
well, the hood comes with it, the grill shell or grill ish, Model A grill, so all one piece. Um, but that is a complete car, basically. I mean, motor, trans, it will have the banjo rear end in it still. All I'm taking is basically the cab or the body itself.
Yep.
So that'll be for sale soon. If someone buys it, that'll get me motivated to go take it the rest of the way apart. Just worried about it springing.
Yeah.
Even though the floor is still there, it shouldn't spring, but kind of want to have a chassis to set it on. So,
Yeah. Just because the wood just looks a little bit.
yeah. Well, I want to go back through and do 1 inch, 1 by 1 tubing throughout, or not tubing, I guess tubing, throughout to replace all the wood. But I got to figure out if I'm going to chop it first so it's one continual piece because I don't want to try to have to weld on the side and not be able to grind the welds down and make them look presentable
Yeah.
because that's kind of going to be a blend of clean with a little bit of, yeah. Um, that's gonna that build is gonna be kind of clean, but also kind of rugged, kind of worked. So it's not. I can't think of the way it was put. Dad, how did you put the? How did you? How would? How did you used to describe the shovel head? I need to. I'm gonna weld them back doors shut before I take it off the body. Got to get the glass out.
Yes. Are we keeping the glass?
I'm gonna keep it. It's not gonna be reused if we chop it, but I'm gonna keep it in order to be able to make. I really probably won't be able to make templates out of it either. Shiny and sweaty. Yes, that there you go. It's gonna be nice, but it's gonna, you know, it's a driver. It's not gonna be a show car. I'm not striving to win any awards with it besides a bad apple. Um, you have to figure out how to not make my welder blow through the thin sheet metal to weld them doors shut.
Yeah.
But we got to get the glass out of it first, and then can kind of weld those shut, and then I'll be able to run something between the two back doors to keep it square.
Yeah.
And then whenever the chassis is ready, we'll pick it up, set it on that, and then build a floor for it, and then take the body off one more time.
Mhm.
Well, it'll be a couple more times, but take it off and um, gonna do some sort of uh, rubber between the body and the frame to try to dampen some of the road vibrations, make it a little uh, less transient. Do some heat protecting underneath to try to
Yes. Well,
maybe some roll on heat protectant and then some indoor outdoor carpet. That way, if we get caught in the rain, it's fine. Some grass.
I was about to say, are we gonna put grass?
No, we're not gonna put grass. At least where our feet are going.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of it being bare metal would be fine.
Because we're gonna have the seat. Have we decided if we're gonna have cushions on the seats?
Yeah,
Yeah, but just on the bums.
yeah. I'm gonna try. Um, Dad still has that caravan seat.
Mm,
If that doesn't stick us like way up, and try to use it. I just don't know with the way the suspension's laying. I don't know if the trans tunnels can, or the, well, it really wouldn't be a trans tunnel at that point. It'd be the drive shaft. But I don't know if how high the drive shaft's going to come through. So if there's like an 8-inch hump between the two seats, well,
yeah.
I want that seat 8 inches off the floor.
No, because then our heads would probably be through the.
No, I mean right now that's, I mean there's plenty of room in there, and that seat was probably 8 inches off the ground. But it also, I would like for the door channel to be like mid shoulder or armpit
Yeah.
through the,
Well, with doing the channel and flash body
yeah,
drop.
yeah, that's another possibility. Just have to get, I guess, can't really decide on seats or really anything on the interior or the chop till we get the chassis and get the floor built to see how much room that's going to take up.
Yeah.
The one advantage that we have is we're going to sit in the back seat.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to go up to get more leg room.
Yeah. But,
Be more like sports car seating where your legs are kind of just straight out.
yeah. Oh, I see.
Thank you.
But one good thing is, like, while we're exercising that thing called patience, we're also just getting everything kind of like the next steps lined up and all the possibilities that we can do with them. So that way it's like,
Yeah.
okay, now it's time to pick the seats. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Okay,
Yeah.
now it's time for plan D that we had.
Yeah. I mean, if we go with bomber seats, not unlike what dad has in his truck,
Mm,
then down the road, eventually, if we wanted to, we could do
bless you again.
like Ed did on Instagram, where he kind of made panels that flowed
Mm,
between the seats and around the seats to kind of make it look finished.
yeah.
But I don't know if I want to go that far with it.
No.
That kind of might. Oh, I don't want to overdo one. The more
Hi, BP Customs.
what's going on. Just talking about you. But the more you bead roll, the more chance that there's a slip up. And even if somebody doesn't notice the slip up,
You're always going
I
to.
will.
Yeah.
Um, so the less you can do, or the less simpler, the better. If it's bead roll to strengthen it, then that's one thing. If it's some fancy design with the bead roll, then you got to mimic it.
Mm,
If the panels are next to each other, they got to be pretty freaking close.
yeah.
You know, um, so simple strength bead rolls probably for the door panels ish.
Mhm.
Um, Figure that stuff out. But we'll get, that's when we get there.
Yeah.
Um, and then seats, we'll figure those out. Um, we'll be able to build cup holders into the trans tunnel and into that center console area.
Mm,
Um, Once we get the floor structure figured out, we can start working on that. Um, Also, once we get seats in there and figure out where they're mounted, then we can decide whether it's getting chopped before or after turkey
Mhm.
or not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, moving that up 4 inches, 5 inches, 4 inches. Oh, no, 5 inches because you got an inch on top of the frame.
We're not doing 6.
It's only 4 inches of frame rail.
Oh, that's
And I
right.
want the body to be a
Yep.
half inch off the ground,
Yeah. That's right.
which the quarter to half inch that I want it off the ground will be rubber
Mm.
to isolate the body from the chassis. So that space will take up what it is.
Mm.
Um, got the rear end figured out, getting the stuff to put the motor back together this weekend.
We gotta wash a little bit more, but we'll work on that
Yeah,
after work projects.
yeah. Got some more. The person that I got the motor from, it was a takeout motor, and he did absolutely no paint removal before he sprayed it ruby red metallic,
Yeah.
and I don't think it was heat paint, so some of it was melting, some of it baked onto stuff, and he literally painted it with everything on it,
Yep.
which I guess is an easy way not to have to mask anything.
I know, but it's a pain in the butt to get anything off after the fact.
Well, a lot of the stuff just unbolted, like the timing cover that he sprayed 84 coats on.
Yeah.
But and then the oil pan, and the oil filter that he used a wrench to put on.
Well, the intake or yeah, the intake and the that was stuck together for the longest time. And
Oh,
then
the
some
intake in the head.
yeah, the
Yeah.
intake in the head.
I think that was more the weird coolant loop in that. I still haven't.
Yeah. That was just odd. Oh goodness. But yep.
Ken or Britton, whoever was on with BP Customs, y'all out in the shop working tonight?
And then Jeopardy music.
Made and made some big progress this weekend on Kenna's truck.
Yep.
Got the water pump on and
No, we just left peace.
the margaritas.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, we or not we. He got to take the extended cab for its first cruise with the ratchet strap holding the fuel tank with no lid on it.
Yeah.
Her truck, which the front, uh, like I said, he got the water pump on, got the valve covers on. Um, he's got most of the other wheel tub for the front done. So, and then, like I said, he got started on a frame rail.
Oh yes. So
I didn't see no pictures of it, so be surprised.
oh goodness.
I trust him.
Yeah.
When we left, what I saw looked good. So that whole patience thing,
Yep.
but it's all good. It'll all come together, and when it does, it'll be all worth it.
Yeah.
So, and it takes time to get everything right, and I'm just trying to do little stuff that we can do without the chassis.
No.
That's fine. You could text me a picture though. I mean, just saying if you'd like to.
If you'd like to.
Um, but yeah, it'll be. We're just trying to get stuff done. Still got to Still got to get that steering off so the body will come off easier
Yeah.
because I'm not trying to pick that body up 5 foot off the frame to get over the steering wheel.
Yeah, no. That's no.
No?
No. Then again, you'll have to ask neighbors, people down the street, and people from work to come help lift that freaking
Yeah.
body. Have the whole clan back over. Everybody in their polos. Oh,
No, it'd probably come off at their house
well.
unless somebody wants to buy that Model A chassis.
Yeah.
Then I will ask guys that I work with to come over in their polos after work and take the body off. I'll just have to figure out somewhere to sit it.
Yeah. Well, we could figure it out.
Yeah. Need to get some 1 inch and tack it.
Yeah.
Try not to blow holes in any more of it.
Yep.
Like I said, the floor is still intact. My watch vibrated. I got excited.
Sorry, it's our email.
It is.
Oh,
But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much.
yeah. That's pretty much the updates on everything.
And Ashley said she's getting rid of the 54.
Yep. I think so. Somebody else can slam it and deal with all the suspension that's going on with that car.
Well, you got an offer on it.
Yeah, I know, but we gotta wait. Oh, y'all missed it. And no, it's not gonna be to buy an extended cab. Oh boy. I well, I'm looking at the carryalls, but I don't know.
Y'all gonna be around tomorrow after work?
What's tomorrow, Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh boy. But either way, we can't get rid of it right now.
No, we need it for cruising right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, if somebody out there, I forgot something that we have for sale. Somebody out there has a 2-car trailer and would like a 2005 Electra Glide Standard that's been converted to a Road Glide. The 54 might go to Turkey Rod Run in the car crush.
Well, if that we need to pre-register for.
There's a lot of stuff that we need to do for Turkey Rod Run, ma'am.
Yeah, I know. Get the Airbnb. Yep.
All right, we'll swing by after dinner tomorrow and not. Y'all can take tomorrow off too if you want to.
Anyways.
Well, guys, to get off of here, I got to make a phone call.
Mm-hmm. Or text message. No.
Phone call, text message,
Oh, sorry.
dates.
I'm sorry. You just looking at me. Um, don't forget this Sunday, June 16th, which is Father's Day, is also our monthly cruise. Meeting at Napa in Bushnell at 10:30, and then going to barbecue and ice cream around 11ish, give or take a few minutes.
Till next time, guys, I invited my friends list. Go check out BP Customs.
Oh yes.
There's no pictures of my chassis on there,
Oh good.
but there is pictures of some pretty cool mini trucks that are in the works.
Oh, yes, and don't forget about Throttle Addict. Using the code word Hot Rod, you get to save 15% off.
Hell yeah. And
Oh,
also, any businesses out there that would like to be on this list, we'd love to work with you.
yep,
Um, that's another thing that we got to get with Kenna about.
yep,
Also, obviously, Instagram can't vote on this, but Facebook, if you're watching the live till this, um, would y'all be interested in merchandise? We tried to do QR codes. We had a couple orders. But we're starting to get people, and we appreciate everybody's support.
yep.
Um, would y'all want hats or shirts or you know keychains or
Sneakers.
stickers? Um, Let us know,
Yep,
and so we're working on that. But I don't want we can't uh we can't make a big order. Um, so it'll probably be another pre-sale
yep.
unless we can find a company that's willing to print on demand. Um, but we'll just see how it goes. Till next time, guys, get out and drive your shit.
And see ya.
Later.